In this next unit, we're going to be looking at making and programming our own game in an application called Scratch. So the first thing I need to do is open up Scratch, and to do that I'm going to go to the Spotlight search tool and I'm going to type in the word Scratch, and you can see that it should appear at the top of your list. As soon as you open it up, you can see you've got three main panes. The first part on the left hand side is all of the instructions, and you can see you've got different categories of instructions, and they will appear underneath, giving you all the different options. You've got the middle section, which is where we're going to select what we want to do to control the characters and have different things happen. And finally, we've got the right hand window, which shows us our screen for our game and all the different sprites that we're going to be making and including in our game as well. As you can see at the minute, our background is just a plain white colour, and we have one sprite loaded on the screen, which is the picture of the Scratch cat. Now, to control him and get him to move about the screen, first of all, I'm going to select the control section from the first pane, and I'm going to select when the green flag is clicked, and that basically means when the game has started. What do I want to do? Now, if I want to move him about a bit, I'm going to go back to the motion section, and I can select things like move 10 steps. I can get him to point in different directions and maybe move again. I'm going to change that to down. And as soon as I've put some instructions in, I can click on the green flag to start the game, and you can see what happens. If I want to get rid of any blocks, then what I can do is simply just unclick them from the list of instructions, and then by dragging them back over to the right pane, it'll get rid of them. Okay, so now try out the different blocks and see what happens. Try putting loops in and see what happens with the actual loop. For example, put a forever loop in and maybe point towards the mouse instead of pointing in a different direction, and get him to move 10 steps and actually see what happens.